Okay, guys, let's have it for Yoshikage Kira. Everybody give him a hand. Yes, I had to start that way. Yes, I have that joke stuck in my head for about a week. I don't care. Anyway, Yoshikage Kira is an amazing new bad guy. Because you see, to me, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure bad guys have always been kind of unrealistic. I mean, Dio started as rather realistic. He was just a sadistic dick who wanted to steal the family riches out from underneath Joseph. Jonathan. Damn it, he wasn't even a Joe. But yeah, he was a bit of a dick, but, you know, became a vampire. Then there was the second set of bad guys that were all long, like, decades old immortal vampires. And now there's Yoshikage Kira. And he is much more interesting than them. Because we've got him who is just literally a psychotic serial killer. And a very believable one. I mean, he's clearly got a hand fetish, but other than that, he's pretty generally normal. He blends into society. He does his best to not get noticed by anyone. And that's why he is one of the creepiest fucks I have ever seen. Like, no doubt. That scene where we see him buying the sandwich and he reveals that he's had the hand sitting in his suit pocket that whole time. Oh, that was just disgusting. I was so creeped out by it. Even more so when he was then placing the hand on the sandwiches and all like, can you feel them? Can you feel how soft the bread is? Can you feel the warmth coming to the hand? And then he accidentally broke the thing and then licked the sauce off of the dead fucking severed hand. Oh, no. That was worse and more creepy than pero. And that was about as creepy as we'd ever gotten on JoJo before. So, I don't like it. I really don't like it, man. I mean, some of the bad guys in this newest arc, this newest Part 4 arc, have been amazing as it is. We've had really creepy-ass powers, like I said last week, even going to this idea of JoJo himself, who can punch things out of dimensional space and mix them together and shit. It's a really fucked up idea. And then we've got Yoshikage Kira, who has this Killer Queen, and I have no idea what Killer Queen can actually do yet. All I know is it looks like a beast. I mean, to be fair, it looks like something David Bowie would be proud of himself, something that may appear in one of his videos. Ah, rest in peace. But yeah. This episode was greatness, because I mean it brought in so much from the past, it made everything so weird. But yeah, the main thing was just getting introduced to Yoshikage Kira. And yeah, I'm liking him. He's definitely like a believable, realistic serial killer. One of those ones where you know when they find out about him, it's going to be all over the news. Everybody's going to be like, oh, but he seemed so normal. He seemed like such a nice gentleman. I mean, the way he was acting with the other women that work in his office and that reputation he's got of just not spending any time with anyone. And then the creepiness when he was talking with the hand and all like, oh, don't get jealous. Oh, that was just so many levels of fucked up. And then even eating the sandwich, he had it propped up in the dead hand. That was so fucking creepy. Oh, man. And they even went for the whole thing of being like, oh, she's getting a bit of ripe. I might have to sever ties with her. And I loved that wordplay. I mean, instead of saying sever ties, he said, like, teo kiru, which means sever hands, which is just so perfect. That actually made me giggle more than it should have. It was really dark humor. But still, fantastic episode. Yoshikage Kira is just amazing. And everything else that happened in this episode was just so silly and funny. It was such good luck for this shit to all happen and get it to the point where Shigechi is now gonna die. Not gonna lie, not gonna miss Shigechi. It's just his design, man. I just can't love him because of his design more than anything. He is actually cute every now and then. When he bounced into Kira and he was just like bowing low and he was like, sorry, I wasn't looking where I was going, and then rushed off. Yeah, I'm actually... Oh god, I guess I don't hate him as much, but you know, we haven't had much bonding time with him. For the time that we have had with him, he's been psychotic for a good deal of it, so I'm quite happy for Shigechi to die, and in that case just be what brings JoJo and Okuyasu into this fight. They'll realise that something weird happened here. I guess. I mean, I haven't seen Killer Queen's power. I have no idea what it can do. I'm very interested to see that, in fact, because Kira seems so confident in his abilities with it. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he can literally do all of his serial killer stuff just by himself. I mean, we've seen how structured and organized and sociopathic he is with his whole, every night I get home at this time, I brush my teeth by this time, before I go to bed I do 20 minutes of stretching and drink milk, and then I sleep like a baby. Like, all of that is pure psychosis, man. Nobody's life should be that structured. So yeah, as a serial killer, I'm pretty sure he could do that all shit by himself. Killer Queen, he seems to only use as like super backup for when he really does get into a dire situation. I mean, even throughout this whole thing, he could have killed Shigechi, I'm guessing, with Killer Queen at any point, at any of those moments that they were alone. But he was trying to do his best to act like a human, to just get the bag away from him and not have to worry about using his stand. So you could see how confident Kira is in himself, but also how when he summoned Killer Queen, it was that whole, but if I ever did get into fight, there's no way I'd ever lose or be beaten. He was so confident about that. I'm so interested to see Killer Queen in action. So yeah, episode was great. Moments with JoJo, Okuyasu, and Shigechi were kind of funny. I felt really bad for Kira, to be honest. Even though he's a complete and utter psycho, like, he'd done pretty much everything right, and some bad luck with just taking this away from him made it so that every time he almost got the bag back, it got snatched away from him again. Oh, man. He has some really bad luck today. He just wants to live an ordinary life, guys. Just let him continue taking hands. I mean, no, he needs to be put down, to be fair. Especially if he really was the one who killed... Oh, God, I forgot her name. The girl with the orange hair and the orange nails who used to know Rohan when she was a kid. She was so adorable. If he killed her, then yeah, JoJo needs to punch him into oblivion. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what his power is actually next week. I'm looking forward to seeing if Shigechi actually dies, or if, lo and behold, his bad luck will continue and JoJo and Okuyasu will have come back to see Shigechi. And then they'll get into the big fight. Oh man, I'm looking forward to it. He is a creepy mofo. And he could have gotten away with this whole thing if he'd just pretended to overhear Shigechi doing the whole, I'll sell it to you for 10,000, and just bought it. I mean, I'm sure he has that kind of money. It's only like $100. It's like £50. I mean, to get away with a murder and get away from that whole situation, yeah, I think I'd pop that kind of money and just hope he didn't look in the bag. And yeah, if I was selling a sandwich for that kind of money, I wouldn't look in the bag. It'd be like, you're offering me £50 for this sandwich. You go ahead and take it, bro. But yeah, incredible episode. Let me know you guys' thoughts in the comment section below. Again, please no spoilers, because I know you guys love like hinting at things. Hinting at things I'm fine with. Just no outright spoilers for what's to come, because I am just excited and I want to see it for myself firsthand. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. If you enjoyed this review, wreck that like button like you mean it. Subscribe if you haven't already to see more. Yes, I am giggling at the fact that I just said firsthand. And I will see you guys next time.